Hey there, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click notification bell. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.
Their particular culture. Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's been one of the mainstays of this franchise throughout its history, said, "It's a warrior's mentality, being part of something bigger than yourself and sacrificing for your brother. You have to be committed mentally or your body will never follow. It's demanding on and off the floor." Kevin?
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's Rose in at the 1. And for the Heat, they've got Iguodala. Jimmy Butler is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. Here we go. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Iguodala outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Passes it to Butler.
Hey, what's up? Medium Stamina. How are you? Thank you for watching.
30th pick back in 2011. Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Los Angeles to the inside. Davis, the pass to Howard. Now Rose. 6 to shoot. From deep. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, medium stamina. I will be glad hearing from you. What is that?
And he's good on the second. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Giannis outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Tremendous anticipation from Antetokounmpo, sensing some separation as that pass was coming, and then simply rising up and knocking down the jumper.
Butler against James. Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Iguodala outside. Butler kicks to Iguodala. Dragic with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Davis, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. James outside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Yes, of course, I will send you the link right after the game.
Iguodala with the slam.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Here's Rose. LeBron outside. Three-pointer. The shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Shoots a fader. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
They push it up 4 on 3. Davis dishes to LeBron. Outside, Green. Here's Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Over.
Medium Stamina, did you message me on my
Again, the
Facebook?
Lakers, no good. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And here's Giannis. He's got 5. The putback. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Rose against Dragic. To the paint. And it's James missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Giannis. Can't hit that one. LeBron with some nice D.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And here are the Heat now. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Here's Dragic, and the layup's good off the glass. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Howard kicks to Rose. The pass to James. 5 on the clock. Now here is Davis. Misses the 3. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Outside, Green. James finds Howard. Out to the right wing. There's Rose with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Giannis with it, and it's Howard picking him up.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Green passes to Howard. Back to Green. Davis up top. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it. And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And you could see it all the way. It was obvious. I mean, Butler has a shoot-first mentality.
Here's LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Butler.
And, you can see and even feel the drive and passion Butler plays with. He's an effective two-way player who just loves to compete.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Adebayo. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. And so Butler nails both of them. Lakers trail by 8. Outside Rondo. James finds Caldwell Pope. Morris outside. They need this one. And the Lakers get it back. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He has 5. Puts up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rondo dishes to LeBron. Clock at 4. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
None. Yep, that one goes in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Rondo looking around. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Miami now. They're on a 17-7 run. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Butler. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Lakers trail by 11. Outside Rondo. Back to James. Poked away. On the wing, Morris. Shoots over Olynyk. Morris, no good. Miami's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Butler. Great D that time from Rondo.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He gets it in there.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
Nunn looking around. Robinson finds Butler. And the rejection by James. .152 left to play here in the first. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one on Olynyk. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
And that's going to be a travel. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Nunn against Rondo. .121 left here in the opening quarter. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Nunn passes to Olynyk. Now, here is Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Rondo against Nunn. Rondo dishes to McGee. And here we go. It's Butler. Pull-up jumper. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dishes it to McGee. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, James. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, Nunn. Pass to Olynyk. Rondo with the steal. The shot will not fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami ahead, up 1. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all that experience that we learned. And we came back and we have a goal in our head. We're motivated.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Robinson. Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Rondo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to McGee. There's the dish to Green.
Hello, Vitoys. Welcome in the channel. Thank you for watching. What's up today? Yeah, I'm good.
UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Shout out to all who are watching right now. Thank you for your support. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe.
Cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
The Heat making a switch here. Dragic has checked in. The Lakers also changing it up.
And I would like to shout out my friend, which is my mate, Johnson Stefan. How are you?
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself.
Thank you for always watching, mate.
Truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Iguodala outside. And there's the pass to Jones. And here's Dragic. And here's Jones. Clock at 6. And it's Miami with another. Rose with the ball. Caldwell Pope outside. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Iguodala. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
I'm so good today, mate. I hope you too as well.
Very well done.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Pass to Dragic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
The Heat making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Rose. No points in the game yet for him. Caldwell Pope outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Rose with the double team. And Jones has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Giannis.
Oh, wow. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
One shot. One shot.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball.
Yes, I'm glad to
shoes
hear
were
that,
hand-me-downs
Vitois.
from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now. He and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Antetokounmpo finds Adebayo. Outside Dragic. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, you know, as dominant as the Greek Freak is offensively, the tendency is that people overlook his impact at the other end of the floor. I mean, you could make a case that he might be the league's most versatile defender.
Guys, I wanna let you know that without your views, I wouldn't have this motivation to do live streaming every day. So your help is highly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And he's won MVP, but would it surprise you to see Giannis win the Defensive Player of the Year before his career is done?
No, it would not surprise me, Greg. I mean, he's an elite rim protector. He's an outstanding rebounder on both backboards, and he's disruptive because of his length and athleticism and his tenacity and passion. Don't discount that.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's Rose penetrating. That shot off. Dragic with some nice D. Down low. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
To the middle. Baseline jumper. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Caldwell Pope right side. And the rejection by Giannis.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Jones, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Howard. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Connects from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
Sorry to hear that, Medium Stamina. Can you PM me on my Facebook account right now?
Caldwell Pope passes to Rose. Now Howard. He's guarded by Adebayo. Jones against
So I can give you the link there.
Caldwell Pope. Jones looking for an opening. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 9. Caldwell Pope passes to Rose. Over onto Antetokounmpo. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Lakers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Butler, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. The Lakers also with a sub. James checked in for Caldwell Pope. And that one falls for Davis.
Shout out to you, Alisa May Ascuna. Thank you for watching right now.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Robinson's checked in for Miami.
And if you like the video, kindly subscribe the channel. Thank you.
Rose against Dragic. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, liking the shot selection by Davis there. I mean,
Hey mate, what
really
is
smart
that?
basketball. Take what the defense gives you.
Dragic the pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Green. Defended by Butler. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good again that time. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Green dishes to LeBron. Ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Green. On defense,
Hey, Medium Stamina, I already put the link on the video description. Kindly
Shot
see
clock
it.
at 5. A floater. Got a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. Here's none. Rebound by Rose. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Rondo passes to Rose. Now McGee. Pass to Davis.
Okay, mate, I got you.
Rondo with a clean look. Buries it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 1.
You know, when Rondo is at his most effective, he's setting up people, but he's also getting some points for himself on the perimeter. Then the passing lanes really open up for him, and he can give you real headaches when that happens.
Now a timeout called by Miami. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Butler kicks to Olynyk. Outside Robinson. Over Rose. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Passes it to McGee. Morris dishes to LeBron. 5 to shoot. And they double up James. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Nice shot by Rondo.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. And here's Rondo. And the pass to James. Over none. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Rondo. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. The Heat shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Antetokounmpo finds none. Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Dunking is easy for Jimmy Butler. He's an athlete. He's got good size, and he knows how to use that vertical if he is to throw it down.
I like Jimmy buckets.
James against Butler. It's deflected. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Giannis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Rose. The Heat have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Free throw no good for Giannis.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Hey, medium stamina, are you still there?
McGee finds Rose.
I already put the link on the video description.
And they double up James. McGee bounce pass. Here's Morris. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a chance to catch up.
Medium stamina, PM me right now, so I can give you the link.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot. I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
That free throw good for Morris. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Antetokounmpo passes to none. Here is Robinson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Rose has got 4 rebounds in this game. Rondo. He can't get that one. And it's Miami the other way. And Morris comes over to help. Robinson for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Outside Rondo. And McGee kicks to Morris. Shoots. And the Lakers with another miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Giannis throws it down.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
And they double up James. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Robinson. Finished off the break. Robinson's got 10 points.
Guys, if you want to install modes on your NBA 2K, I can help you. Just PM me on my Facebook.
Over Butler.
page.
That's good, and the Heat lead
The
is
link
cut to
is
just 3
on the
points on
video
bench from
description.
LeBron.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And in the city of Miami, plenty of recreation, I guess you could say. But Shaq, the culture of this team.
Guys, I can help you how to install modes. Just PM me on my Facebook page. The link is on the description below.
From the top all the way down.
Wow. And Jimmy Butler, they found a star that fits that mold, though. Not everyone does that.
What is that place that a lot of people like to go down there? South
Beach.
South Beach. Yeah. That's I've heard a lot about it. I've never been there.
Yeah, you're missing it, brother.
I've been there.
What's
You
up,
might wanna
Miles?
Stay home, Ernie.
Prime 112,
Who around the NBA has not been to South Beach?
Me.
You own South Beach.
You were Mr. South Beach.
All right. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Giannis passes to Iguodala. Pass to Butler. This one for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 4. James outside. And James throws it down.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Rose double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And Miami has possession. The Heat leading by 4. On the wing, Giannis. Floats it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Green kicks to Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Green finds Davis. Here's LeBron, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. The first one falls. That one misses. The Heat leading by 5. Outside Butler. Howard with the steal. LeBron with it. He's got 20. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Free throw drops for Rose.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A. First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Butler. Pass to Iguodala. Floats it up for Butler. Got a piece of it. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Davis dishes to Rose. Double team on Rose. He's looking for Howard and finds him. No good on the shot.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Rose. And the rejection by Iguodala. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the Greek freak, boy, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice scorer from that spot on the floor.
Back to LeBron. Rose looking around. The feed now to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Up top, Adebayo. James covering. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Lakers trail. Rose in the post, defended by Butler. Chalk up 2 there. Rose has got 7.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Giannis against Davis. It's Giannis with the drive, and Davis sends it back. And they double up Davis. He kicks to Rose. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Butler. The Lakers also with a sub. Rondo's checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. Green inside. He's covered by Iguodala.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound. Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by James. Dragic against Rondo, and it's Davis with the jam.
Timeout. Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And Miami making a change here. Nunn's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 18 points for him.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
2 shots.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And he makes the first.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Antetokounmpo. The Greek Freak is the real deal.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Giannis. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. The pass to McGee. Back to Rondo. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 7 points for Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Giannis passes to Nunn. Adebayo kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
James finds McGee. Davis. And Green now, top of the key. And Adebayo sends it back. Left side, Jones. Inside, here's Giannis. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
That's why you got to push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the paint. I mean, he's too long, too skilled, and very confident from this area. You got to get him out of there.
They recover it. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Now, Nunn. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from LeBron. Green against none. Here's Davis. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Timeout called the Lakers. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And the Heat with some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Butler in for Jones. Markieff Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Green finds James, and they double up LeBron. Pass to Rondo. Back to Morris. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Morris has got 5 now.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
Pass to James. McGee up top. Back to James. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Giannis missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
And they double up Giannis. Olynyk has the open look. That one wide left.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Rondo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Butler shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
For Miami, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Butler. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Yes, that goes in. Rose has got 9.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Nunn finds Antetokounmpo.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And a wide open look for James. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. James has got 9 points here in the second half. Nunn passes to Butler. Robinson up top. He's covered by Rose. For 3, Olynyk gets the three-pointer to fall. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Miami on defense. They've led by as many as 11 points. Rose passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
To the middle, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Morris against Antetokounmpo. Six to shoot. The 3. He's off on that one. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Miami Heat, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Iguodala in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Howard's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And they double up Rondo. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Dragic against Rondo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And Morris throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Here's Iguodala, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Rondo. And here's Rose outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo.
One shot.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Down low. Can they get it? And the rejection by Iguodala. Antetokounmpo dishes to Butler. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Passes it to Butler. And they double up Butler. And here's Adebayo. No good off the back of the rim. Green in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. It's stolen by Adebayo. Davis against Dragic. Antetokounmpo looking it over. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Here's James. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. The Heat with the lead. Here's Dragic. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Davis. The drive by James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And that one misses.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Dragic the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Iguodala. And it's sent back by Howard. Outside, Green. Over to the wing. From deep, Rose. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Butler kicks to Dragic. Back to Butler. To the paint. And the rejection by James.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
LeBron outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The pass to Iguodala. Butler from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lakers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rose dishes to Howard. LeBron with it. Clock at 6. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And no good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Howard, the pass to James. Outside, Green. Down low, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Dragic against Rose. From deep, Giannis. But they recover it. Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Adebayo drops them both. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron kicks to Rose. Pass to Howard. Lakers working the ball around now. Rose, no good.
Hello, my friend Richardson.
Get that one off.
I'm sorry I did not made it last night because I had a problem with the modes for retro. So I'm gonna try this afternoon.
Here's Davis. Giannis with some nice D. The Heat leading by 9. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. They get it back.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And Miami making a change here. Nunn's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. McGee's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Davis. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. The Heat leading by 7. To the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on JaVale McGee.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
One shot.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And it's Rose with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Timeout.
Trailing by 10. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball.
Timeout.
Play within the offense and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And the Heat call time here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Iguodala. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
Lakers trail by 8. Passes it to Davis. Back to Rose. To the paint. Here's LeBron. That one good for 2. That's 28 points for LeBron.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop LeBron. I mean, he's strong, and when he gets up ahead of steam, he's a freight train.
None against Rose. Here's the teardrop, and Davis sends it back. In the corner, it's James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now it's just a 4-point Miami lead.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Now LeBron. Down low, Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's none. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And they double up James. Iguodala against Rose. Now the pass to McGee. Green kicks to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Davis. From outside the arc, trains the three-pointer. Davis has got 12 now in this quarter.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And they double up Davis. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That'll be his second foul of the game. Green finds Rose. Here is Davis. Antetokounmpo defending.
Hello, Alan. Good morning to you there. Thank you for watching. Yes, I'm glad to hear from you.
Willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there. Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Here's Davis. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Giannis has got 42 in the game.
Nice.
This would be a great matchup if Giannis would be on the Heat next season.
James, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
Here's Giannis. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Hello, Jonathan Bahati. Good morning to you there. Shout out to you. And thank you for watching and supporting this live streaming.
That's good from Green.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
I hope that Giannis will be on the Heat next season.
They've led by as many as 11 points. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, you just
what a nice simulation.
With absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Timeout called, the Heat. The score knotted at 124. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
The game is tied right now. Guys, make sure to subscribe if you like the video.
Giannis against Davis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's a powerful dunk by Giannis.
And the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
What's up?
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Heat now is burning fire.
They're behind by 3. 27 seconds left in the game.
Guys, if you are new here in the channel, make it sure to subscribe and click notification bell. Thank you for the support, as well as thank you for watching the live stream. You're very much welcome, Jonathan Bahati.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch.
AD is choking now.
Timing have to be close to perfect.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one, and that gives them.
Guys, what do you think next season if Giannis will be on the Miami Heat? Could he get a ring?
Here in the fourth quarter.
What do you think?
Here's LeBron, and too long on the shot. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. James finds Rose. And the Lakers get it back. It's James atop the key, and Green launches it from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges.
Miami wins
really
the game.
Firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Guys, till next time, thank you for watching. Allen, LOL. Haha.